Good morning. So today we're going to knock out the last half of the bus. My goal last time was to completely demo the bus. However, when I came out to the bus, it was 102 degrees after lunch. Inside the bus it was like an oven, so I couldn't finish. It was too hot. So today we're going to go ahead and get started with demoing the last half of the bus. It is 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can get it done in an hour. That's my goal. I always set goals. If I meet it or not, that's okay, but I like to set them at least. So let's begin. Look at the sheer amount of rock back here. So I definitely got a problem. I got to figure out where this moisture's coming in. I would think it's seeping down the door, hitting the floor, but we'll see. Like, it is literally still saturated.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? do. Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeats on the floor, and just in your head. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby. Move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby. The way you move is moving me, yeah.
Alright, we finished getting up all the subfloor. It was a beast. It's hard to see the screws when the wood is rusted, rotten, and the screw is rusted. But we got it all. Now I'm going to work on taking the back piece off of the bus, on the inside of course, and we'll see if we can get that done pretty quick. Okay. You can see where I've been throwing all the stuff out the bus. I'm gonna clean that up today so I can mow the grass, but got a little problem here. So I was trying to get a few screws out. I stripped them, which I've done a lot because these aren't the best type of screws after they are 20 years old. So what I've been doing is I've been getting my grinder with a cutoff wheel, cutting a little slit there, and then using a flathead bit in my drill to drill them out, to unscrew them, I should say. I don't want to grind them because then I gotta grind the screw out, and I also don't want to drill it out because it just takes time. This is just the fastest method I could come up with, and it seems to be working pretty well. So let me show you. So here I have my grinder with a flat cutoff wheel. Just cut a little slit in it, and I get my drill with a flathead bit on it. And as you can see, it comes out. It took me about 10 seconds. I gotta think about how to get that out. I think it's welded in place, honestly. Let's move our focus to the front, start demoing the driver section, and I'll come back to that section once I figure stuff out.
You're for you're the getaway car, you're the light in the sun, where it goes far.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. The battery died and I didn't notice it, so I went and changed the battery out. And now we're back to recording. So this bus had a video camera system for recording. Excuse me. I think there were, I don't even know how many cameras there were. There were several cameras in the bus. I want to say maybe even 5 or 6 cameras. It's quite a bit for a bus, I think. So anyway, I'm going to work on taking all the cables out, throwing those cables away because they're useless to me. I'm not going to use these cables or junk cables anyways, but all right, let's begin. all these together just to get them out of the way. I zip tied them just because they were just everywhere. There were so many cables. And I gotta watch when I snip because I think there are some lines in here for electrical, not just video. So I gotta watch what I cut. So these lines are hooked to the electrical system of the bus. Not all of them, but I'm going to worry about that in just a few minutes. And let's look at this cable mess right here. Let me put this camera down. Okay, so there's a ton of cables. I'm pretty sure I already cut them off just a minute ago. Let's see. Pull them gently, you don't want to screw something up. Now, as you can see, we got a ton of cables, so now we just need to dispose of them. This looks a lot better. All these lines here are just going to the lights actually on the bus, on the outside of the bus. Okay, with that done, and you can see here I just put all these other lines there because they are feeding back here, and I assume they go to the fuse box. Same thing here, these go to the fuse box as well. And now I'm gonna go get a trash bag and see if we can't take the rest of this insulation down. You know what, I have been tripping on this left and right. You can see it's been sticking up the whole time. It's been pretty annoying. So why not go ahead and remove it. The screw is stripped, that's why I can't get it out. Ta-da! No more tripping hazard there. All right, back to the installation. trying to go slow. I don't want to stir it all up. And this insulation was glued down on the ceiling. If anybody has a good solution on how to get this off, let me know. I did have a brush attachment to my drill, but it just threw the insulation everywhere. I may just take a pressure washer and just pressure wash it off. Alright, so next I need to clean the bus up. I don't have hardly any room to work. I always like to keep a neat work environment. So let me start sweeping through the bus, cleaning it up, and let's go from there. So I got the back portion of the bus cleaned out, vacuumed, I should say. You may be wondering why I keep moving this metal side to side, getting it out of the way. Why don't I just get it out of the bus? Well, I plan on getting it out of the bus and putting it under the shop. I have a lean-to right beside my shop, and I gotta make room for it in that particular area. So as soon as I get that done, that'll be out of here. It's in my way all the time, so that's why it's still there. I gotta make room under my shop lean-to. But anyways, all right. So let's clean the actual front portion of the bus, make room for me to work, and we'll get it done. Okay guys, so I'm going to stop here for today. Next time we're actually going to be taking out that heater. So you may be wondering where the heater is in case you don't know, but this is the heater here. It's driven by the actual radiator on the bus, so it just circulates the radiator fluid through these lines, and I assume this electrical line here is actually some sort of blower, so it's probably some sort of fan inside of it blowing out. But we're going to work on that next time. As you can see, the bus looks a lot cleaner, even though I have a lot of tools and stuff everywhere, but it is a lot cleaner for me to work. Also, next time I'll have to start working on these screws. So I couldn't get all the, so that's a screw there. So I don't know how many screws I couldn't get out from the plywood because they were just rusted, but hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Jade has blown up the splash pad or whatever in her backyard, and I was thinking about letting the girls go over there, but I wanted to see, like, should we wait for you and then we all go, or do you want me to just take them?
Go ahead.
Justin's in the garage working, she said.
Go ahead and take the girls in.
Okay, so you still have stuff that you can be doing.
Yeah.
Won't be sad.
No, I'll when I get done, I'll just come over there.
Okay. We probably won't leave for another 30 minutes or so. I just wanted to kind of see what your thoughts were. Love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Sorry, my wife called. So I'm going to have to take out all these screws because they're just a tripping hazard. I just keep tripping on them. And also the cords keep getting caught up on them. And I'm just going to go ahead and manually take them all out as best as I can. I don't want to leave any of that in the bus because I need to fix all the holes. If I were to grind that off, I think that piece of the screw would be left in the bus. And over the course of a year or so, driving the bus in the rain or whatever, it's eventually going to rust those screws out and eventually have a hole under the bus. So I want to go ahead and get all the screws out, fill those holes, and also these holes here is where the actual bus seats were bolted down. I'm going to have to fill those in, but I already knew that. But I want to take care of these screws that are just, I can't get up because they're just rusted so bad. And but anyways, thank you guys for watching, and you have a good day.